Ordinarily, this beach in Ajax would have families wading in the water or throwing rocks into the lake. Today is not one of those days. Why? Because of algae, and lots of it.
The problem is that they are right next door to the second largest sewage plant in Canada.
Doug Anderson is an environmentalist and president of Durham Clear, which represents and educates citizens on environmental issues. He says the water treatment needs to eliminate more contamination before reaching the lake.
They have restricted the amount of phosphorus that can come out of the Duffins Creek plant, but our position is that they should restrict it a great deal more.
Here on the lakeshore near the Ajax-Pickering border, which is just east of the Duffins Creek Water Control Facility, it's not hard to see that this beach, of all the beaches I've seen in Toronto and Durham, has the worst collection of algae on the shore. So it begs the question, is anything being done about it?
Or lake-friendly accord. Ontario has signed on to that. It's also signed by Manitoba, Minnesota, and Alberta. Ontario has pledged to reduce the amount of nutrients in the Ontario waterways.
Does all of the responsibility for clean water fall on the government's shoulders?
Everybody needs to step up to the plate, and everybody needs to, and the more people that do, the more pressure is on the others to do something about it.
90% of septic have flaws in them. And people generally don't care as long as the effluent is released from their cottage. And it shouldn't be that way. We as the public make a serious mistake in taking the environment and taking for waste reduction for granted.
The importance of this shift in public thinking cannot be overstated.
For Say News, I'm Jeff Hill.